Oh boy, more Metal Gear-esque playstyle. That totally didn't annoy me greatly. Let's get right into it.
There's a few other trolls in the barracks, but honestly they seem to mostly ignore you. That's probably for the best. You hear the sound of the grub walkie-talkie thing crackle to life.
You there, Nook Breath?
You are, in fact, here. You don't want to comment on that breath, though. It's been a couple days since you had access to a toothbrush.
Good. We're going around behind the holding area. There's a restricted area we can sneak through.
That sounds potentially bad.
Once we start this, ain't no going back. Y'all sure you want to do this?
Well, not really.
Oh yeah.
Well, looks like this is what you're doing now. You settle in against one of the bunks and try very hard to make yourself look as innocuous as possible.
So yeah, we're good. Just gotta get through to where they've got Mom. Gonna tear shit up.
Nice, dope, tight, cool. Those are all definitely hip, awesome things you say normally, not when you're stressed. You're definitely not pacing back and forth inside the barracks, and you'd be biting your nails too if you had any. Probably not worth noting that Skyland and Common can both attack using the right mouse button. Or the X key on the keyboard if you're using a Mac, you suppose. Come on, let's go. Oh shit. Pow! Ow. 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 Oop, I'm getting shot at. Oh shit. Okay. I was not easy. What's going on? You don't remember, do you? You're not sure what she's talking about, but there's a strange prickling sensation in the back of your mind. You feel like you've been here before, like you've had the same basic conversation. That's because you have. Several times, as a matter of fact. Then why can't you remember? What's the point of all this? What's the point of the journey that you're going if you're just going to loop back again and again anyway, even though you don't even get to control it? Your mind races, and there's 100 things flashing in front of you all at once. What happened to my friends? It's not your individual problems. It's not anyone's individual problems. Alternia, the Empire, all of it. It's a system your friends are caught up in that no amount of friendship or kindness will change that. Of course, that's why you're going to help them fight that system. I admire your courage, but nothing's guaranteed. The system is bigger than you, especially now that you're just a normal person again. Normal-ish, I guess. Scratch was right about something. You exist in one branch of many of the rivers of time, but he was very wrong about the implications of it. If you remember just one thing, let it be this. You always have a choice, right up until the moment you've made it.
So yeah, we just gotta get through to where they've got Mom. Gonna tear
Nice, cool. Oh my god, this is so fucking difficult.
Hold it! I'm not going to show you the entirety of this Metal Gear-esque sort of integration here. Just know that, one, it's clunky as shit, and I hate it. So, boo to y'all if any of the Friendsim 2 people are watching this. I don't know why you would be, but if you are, that section was awful. Awful. Even if that may have been directly as it was in Metal Gear, I don't care. There's a reason why games develop, why they evolve. I don't care. This was a dog shit section. And then you gotta do it again later on. When people are trying to shoot at you, and you get caught on every goddamn corner, that shit sucks. But anyways, I'm skipping through all the parts that don't have important, like, you know, cutscenes and voice dialogue. Voice dialogue you get to hear. My awful playing, I will spare you of. So, you're welcome. Anyways, back to the video.
Alright,
Looks like the Lusus is right down this way.
Alright.
Hang on, Mom. I'm coming to get you.
Why did they share one life bar? That makes no sense.
I'm getting tired of having this conversation. I have other business to attend to, and this bores me.
Of course, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't require your apology, only your explanation.
The last team sent to the relay station didn't find anything, sir.
And yet, the problem remains. I have a shuttle waiting, and I don't have the time to grub sit you.
I'll check on it personally, sir.
That would be wise, Captain Carmilla.
Who is that dude? What's going on? What happened?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. We've got work to do.
Okay, yeah, let's just go.
Okay, we're all set here.
Oh my god, that was awful. I hated that, bro. Oh my god, that was so bad. Okay. Oh, that was so awful. I hated every second of it. Let's never do that again. Colin comes on the radio. She sounds positively overjoyed.
We cleaned out all the guards. Not gonna give you any trouble.
Okay, a certain ominous connotation to it. Given your previous experience with Connell and her general way of doing things, you mentally prepare yourself to see a shitload of blood.
Are you coming or not? Stop being such a wiggler about all of this. It's just a little bit of blood.
Okay, yeah, it's more than a little bit stomach churning to consider. Well, you made a promise. Thing is, the things you do for friendship, everyone on the base is still pretty much ignoring you, but they're staring to give you dirty looks as you walk past. But also, no one's shooting at you this time, and there are no alarms being sounded, so you guess that Skylar and Connell were able to make it through where Connell's mom was without anyone noticing. Well, anyone who's still alive anyway.
Okay, y'all need to come to the back of where they have the loose eye. Head straight back to the parade grounds and keep going. You'll know which way to go.
You walk along the route that Skylar indicates until... Oh shit, yeah, she wasn't kidding. There's a bunch of guards lying on the ground. While part of you hopes they're only unconscious, you're pretty sure that they're all super dead. Not that you necessarily understand what you're getting into with Connell involved, but it's still a little bit unsettling into how quickly she just kind of tears through things.
You found the way?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's not really all that hard, you explain. No big deal, just follow the trail of bodies. You really don't remember there being quite so many bodies the last time you were doing this kind of thing. A few, of course, you gotta have some bodies after all, but it's getting out of hand. Okay, cool. Just about done with all this. You can see Connell and Sky up ahead, talking softly to each other.
I'm telling you, I did what I could on the locks. The rest is up to her.
Don't see her anywhere.
Connell seems uncharacteristically worried. Jeez, this whole Lucius thing is affecting her a lot more than he thought it would.
Don't worry about it. She's got this.
From somewhere behind you hear the sound of a low guttural growl noise made of a medium to large animal with lots of teeth. This is, given your previous experience with the general state of most alternating fauna, and for that matter of some of the flora, probably not a good thing. Ahead of you, Sky and Connell seem to not even notice, still wrapped into trying to figure out whatever it is. You turn slowly to see what's making the noise. Standing low to the ground, you see the angriest, meanest looking weasel you've ever seen in your life. Do you think it's a weasel? Or a ferret? It kind of resembles Tagora's Lucius, but a little bit larger and a lot bit angrier. Oh god, those are a lot of teeth. Careful now, don't move. Their vision is based on movement. You're pretty sure that's a thing you've read in a science book somewhere. Slowly put your hands up and begin to back away. There's something vaguely familiar about this creature. Without warning, the creature bounces towards you. Wait a minute.
Mom!
You are distinctively not dead.
You got out!
Aww. 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 That's so cute. You open your eyes and turn to see what's happening. Connell is bent over on one knee, a massive feigned grin plastered across her face. So you got her arms around the weird death rodent. Are weasels rodents? You might as well look that up if you ever get back home. And she's rocking back and forth.
I'm so glad. You got away and everything.
Wait a minute. Of course, you get it now. Now you saw animal seems so familiar. She's Connell's mom, and didn't Connell used to have those claws? Of course. This must be Wolverine Mom. Connell blinks at you, and you realize that you're talking out loud again.
Yes, this is my mom. Why? Something about that a problem?
No. You're quickly and very politely reassured that it sucks that she doesn't have this weird hand glove claws anymore. That would really complete the whole Wolverine look. They have him on this planet, right? Troll Wolverine?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Never mind, say nervously. Wolverine Mom. No further significance behind that whatsoever. Connell doesn't seem to care one way or the other about what you're on about right now, so you decide to drop the issue entirely. Trollverine, that's probably what they call him here. Yeah, that makes sense. Connell shrugs and walks outside where Lucius is, and still turning circles in the middle of the floor, and Scott leans and looks at you, her expression cool.
Well, when you're done having a moment, we really need to get going. The fact that we just killed a dozen guards ain't gonna go unnoticed.
Oh yeah, that. She's got a point. Well, the good thing about that is you got a plan. Scott eyes you skeptically, but she doesn't interrupt. You know how to hurt the Empire. Connell's still busy reuniting with her Wolverine mom, but Scott looks you over closely, expression difficult to read.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? You're talking about joining the rebels.
Joining the rebels, dismantling the Empire, blowing stuff up, it's all good, really.
You think I'm simple? You think I don't understand the nuance there?
I choose to plead the fifth. No, it's not her trying to imply at all. Skylar shrugs and shakes her head.
You know what? It doesn't matter. The answer is no.
Wait, what?
I said no, you fucking heard me.
Just like that? You were sure Skylar was leaning towards maybe burning this shit down, at least a little bit. Skylar laughs at you.
You really don't get it, do you? Think you got us all figured out, even after everything you've seen?
Okay, fine. You can't make them do anything, but she does know that she can't just stay here, right? Eventually, someone's gonna notice the trail of destruction leading to the holding facility.
What are you bull-cheaters talking about? Probably something stupid.
Our friend here wants us to join the fucking rebels. Before you say anything, I know we can't just hang out here. I'm thinking on it, okay?
What are you thinking about? Let's break out of here.
You quick point out that, well, yes, this was what you were implying earlier. You're not actually sure how you would go about doing that. Like, mechanically speaking, you're not sure how to escape from this base in a way that doesn't end up everyone being killed.
Steal a fucking ship. They've got all these ships the Rusties learned to pilot just sitting around.
You assume the ships we're talking about, the ones you saw lined up in the airfield earlier, like the one Marsty has.
Yeah, attack ships. They pull a lot of Rustbloods to train on them, likely just to end up as aerial cannon fodder as anything else.
She frowns, and once more you can see it through it as it forms.
But that might be our best bet.
Hell yes. Let's do it.
Nearby, Condo's Lucius makes a high-pitched squeak and turns in a circle, tail wagging slightly. Do Wolverines typically do that? You're really not really sure. There's so many Wolverine facts that you do not know.
Fine. Except it's not that simple. There's a control tower that monitors outgoing traffic. If we try to take a ship, they'll blast us before we can lift off.
I can take care of that.
She grins broadly. You feel a little twist in your stomach. Fortunately, Skylar shakes her head.
I'll go check out the control tower. You go to the airfield and see if there's a ship ready to take off that isn't being watched too closely.
And you'll help with the control tower.